Hey guys, what's going on? I am back here, and I wanted to share today. I wanted to share one quick thing that I've been working on to kind of get back into the swing of things. After you've hit a stumbling block, or you're struggling in an area in your life that you just can't seem to move forward on. Sometimes like we struggle with our weight. Sometimes we're struggling with health issues. Sometimes it's other issues, confidence, self-esteem, relationship issues. Who knows? The other day I was talking about, if you saw what I posted about being stuck in the shitstorm of like a depression. And, yesterday I felt better. It all kind of lifted. But, the thing like that I know for me is that if I don't get back into the swing of things and get myself going, then I tend to stay stuck. And, the more that we stay stuck, if we're not like moving forward, it creates like negative feelings, so it's kind of like, you start thinking negative thoughts about yourself. I can't do this, or this is too hard, or, I don't have time, or, any number of different things. And it just keeps you stuck. And I know like for me, like that'll happen. And if I start feeling, I could get back into those negative thoughts and feelings and emotions again, and then that could just trigger another episode, right? And it just kind of goes into a vicious cycle. So I want to share something with you about how something that I've used, and I find that it works really fast, and it's really powerful, but it's easy to do to start getting yourself back on track and kind of feeling like yourself again. I used to do this with clients. So it was pretty cool when I have clients who just couldn't seem to stick with their like fitness programs, their diets or whatever. And it was like one thing after another, but they were dealing with a lot of stress and, issues outside, like at home, at work, dealing with, things with kids, or having issues in their life that come up, things you got to plan for, and it just constantly held them back. So something I found that worked really good. Real quick. Here's Lily. Yeah, you say hi, Lily. She is back. Her leg's feeling all better. So it's good to see that she's back to being her normal self and getting herself in the swing of things. I want to show you guys something here. I wrote down on my whiteboard, I wrote down all of these thoughts and beliefs that I struggled so much with. I'm going to have to show you, I think, from this angle, because I can't switch my camera. But look at on that board. Every one of those things are the beliefs, the thoughts that I've struggled with for years. And I don't know if you can relate to any of those. But, and that's some of the shit that pops up in my head sometimes. When it's embedded in our minds for so long, it just becomes like crystallized. It's so deeply rooted. And this is the type of shit that would drive not only my beliefs, but it would drive my actions. It would drive my behaviors. So I acted and behaved according to these thoughts and beliefs. I can't. Everything in life is so hard. Something's wrong with me. What if I fail? What is everybody going to think about me? I'm fat. I'm unlovable. I'm broken. Like on and on it goes. And that's all it ever did was make me act and behave in those ways. And I wondered why I struggled with my weight. I wondered why I struggled with my body. I wondered why I struggled in my career. I wondered why I struggled in my relationships. It was all that kind of crap. So what I found, what I wrote on there, the POB on there at the top, if you caught that on that board, this is what I found works really fast, and it works really well if you're stuck or you're struggling. And I call it putting points on the board. Okay, so it's just a way where you get started on your day, and all throughout the day, and it's a daily, it's kind of like a daily practice. So it's not just like you do it once and then you're done, but it's a daily practice where you just write down anything you do that you would consider a success. Okay, so a success is something that brings you closer in some way toward your goal or your goals. Okay. So like, for example, today, for my goals with my body, right? I just finished a workout, so that's one of my points on the board, right? And I did it early. So that's like one of the first things that I do. And it's cool because it's a quick way to get myself started in like a positive frame of mind for my day. So when I get up and I get ready and I get in and do my workout and I get that done like early, man, I feel like supercharged, and it has a real positive effect on me. So instead of me being kind of stuck in my shit, kind of getting through my morning and I'm tired and man, I don't want to have to do make a video today, I don't want to write a blog post, I don't want to have to do all these things, but instead I feel successful, right? And it's only a freaking workout, but for me that's a big plus. So it's just taking those successes, and it doesn't have to be monumental stuff, like for me, I don't have to wait until I get like a paid speaking engagement to count myself as, having a success. It's something little like that, doing a workout, or I eat clean for breakfast, or whatever it might be. I'm shooting a video today. Great. That gets me closer to another goal that I have. It's the little things, because what I find is like the little successes have the biggest impact, and you're not like, it's like, when you're playing baseball, if all you do is go up to bat, and every time you go up to bat, you only try and fucking swing for a home run, you're going to make a lot of outs, and you're going to be waiting a long time. You're going to feel like a lot more of a failure than you do a success. You're going to have a lot more failures because you get out every time, until you hit the big home run. So instead of that, it's like going up there just looking to get on base, right? Doesn't matter if it's a single, a double, or a walk, or a triple, just get on base. So that, it's those little successes that have the biggest impact. They add up. They stack up on each other, and they're really powerful when you do it that way. But don't discount anything. Count those successes, man, and put points on the board, and just practice that stuff. And I think I know from my own experience and what I've seen, when I used to train clients, man, it has a pretty quick effect on changing your mindset. And our mindset, man, it's everything. And, all of our thoughts and feelings and the way we behave and act is driven from our minds. So the quicker that we start getting points on the board, and tracking those things, the quicker that we shift our mindset away from all the gloom and doom and struggle and stress, and we change it in fine-tuning our focus and looking at our successes and the things that we're doing right and how we're headed in the right direction and the progress that we're making. So anyway, that's about it. I hope that helps. I just wanted to share that with you, so hopefully give it a shot. Let me know how it goes. If you have any questions or comments, type them in below, and I will leave you with that. So in the meantime, have faith, follow your heart, and trust yourself. Take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you later.